Hello and welcome to the 27th week of 2019 Postcard of the Week. For this week, we're going to be reviewing this German World War I field medicine private real photo postcard. First of all, I want to apologize. I didn't produce a postcard of the week for the 26th week. It looks like I produced one on the 23rd for the 25th, and the week just went flying by, so I do apologize. However, I think I got a great photo for you. One of the things we see a lot of is postcards in hospitals of soldiers' convalescence, in recovery, after recovery, during the process where you see a lot of images there in the recovery rooms, a lot of flowers, a lot of sunlight. You don't really ever see the operating room or medical procedures. They're often with nurses. Very little do you see the doctors unless they're actually standing by the hospital and they're posing for a photograph. This is kind of a unique postcard, and when I saw it, I found it to be very unusual. And again, I'll probably scan through hundreds and hundreds of photographs, and a lot of them are at the field hospitals or at the hospitals away from the front. This looks like one potentially closer to the front, and it's battle dressing. What I thought was neat is, the person who took this picture probably, took it, but I don't know if they really wanted him to get the picture taken. You can see this guy noticing him here. Doesn't look too happy. He looks a little sedated, and I don't know if they're dressing a wound or what, but you can clearly see they got the two doctors there, an officer there, and you got the orderlies here in the striped uniforms and the procedure that they're holding him down for. Mere speculation what's going on. You can only conjure what's going on during this scene. Why would they want to take a picture of this? I don't know. The cynical side of me says, maybe something happened in his rear end, got shot in the butt, and the soldier took the photo, thought it'd be kind of nostalgic to capture this image of this incident. That's speculation, but you just don't know. But what is unique is it's actually showing a live medical procedure during the First World War as they're actually treating a patient during the war. That, for our perspective as historians, is very interesting to see that, because that would be something rare. And again, just the right circumstances for the photograph really brought this photograph to light. You got some light coming in up here, which helps bring the light in, and there must have been some light coming in the other side that made this photograph capture well, because usually probably in an operating room, it may be in a field hospital, limited lighting. The photograph itself, you can kind of see it's not appropriately centered. There's some edge wear, but the photograph is still very clear. It's retained a lot of its color. There's no fading. Okay, so overall, the quality of the photo is great. You got a little bit of movement here. You can kind of see he's probably turning his head as this is going on, so you get a little bit the haze there in that photograph there and the gentleman there. And again, a little off center with the postcard centering. But just an overall very, very well composed photograph. We do have some stains, 1, 2, 3, 4, a little bit of impediment into the postcard, or the photographic media there, that's making indentation to the postcard, and maybe a little stain there that might actually be part of the image, not sure. But just a very unique postcard of actually seeing field medicine in action during the First World War on the German side. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to minimize this so we can show you the back. So one of the things I'm going to do is, one thing I like to see, at least when I'm purchasing online or looking at postcards, is to get a complete scan of the postcard, the front and back. That way you can kind of see the condition of the postcard, see it in its entirety. What's kind of disheartening is when you purchase postcards on eBay and they don't show the back, and then when you get it has coloring on it or has something on it. So it's just good, if you're a seller, to do both sides. And there might be something on the back side that may be important to a seller that may increase its value. But it's equally important to show both sides. And this looks really good, very typical of a German card. You got maybe a little bit of water damage there, some staining there, but overall not bad. And sometimes some of the condition issues you're going to see more on the back side because it's a lighter color. You can see it easier than what's appearing on the front side. So it's a way to really get a good condition overall appearance of the postcard. So again, I thought this was kind of a cool photograph when I got it. I thought, oh, this is kind of interesting. I like it. It's very unusual. I will be showing another one, maybe another photo of the week of what we traditionally see, but just the photographer who took these pictures was just outstanding. It's a series of 3 photographs that has the same nurse in all 3, but just the quality of the photography and the area that they were capturing is just remarkable. So I'll probably show that shortly. Thank you again for watching, and please subscribe to the channel if you like the content. Thank you, and have a good night.